Hello friends, myself Dr. Syed Nazim Hussain, a consultant dermatologist and aesthetic surgeon. I practice at Max Gurgaon and I practice at my clinic which is located at Sakit by name Royal Life Skin, Hair and Laser Clinic. Now the topic is what are the best, I could say 5-10 top dermatologist treatments for females and aesthetic treatments. So I must start with one which is very common and widely done irrespective of age, which is first is laser hair reduction. So laser hair reduction is something which is very common. So many of females of any age group, even teenager girls, can start up with these laser hair reduction treatments. The reason a lot of females do have hair around the body at the undesired areas like legs, face, underarms, all that areas. ये अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट है जिससे पूरी बॉडी का हेयर चला जाता है. यू डोंट नीड टू वैक्स अगेन एंड अगेन, यू डोंट नीड टू शेव योर दैट पर्टिकुलर एरियाज अगेन एंड अगेन. ये ट्रीटमेंट दो टेक्नोलॉजी से होता है. एक होती है डायोड टेक्नोलॉजी मशीन्स, एक होता है लॉन्ग पल्स एनडीए लेजर्स. इन दो टेक्नोलॉजी और लेजर से लेजर हेयर रिडक्शन होता है विच इज़ मोर और लेस परमानेंट, इफ नॉट परमानेंट, बट हेयर इतना फाइन हो जाता है कि यू डोंट नीड टू प्लग दिस हेयर, यू डोंट नीड टू ब्लीच दिस हेयर. बहुत ही पतले बाल हो जाते हैं और विजिबल मोर और लेस इनविजिबल हेयर हो जाता है. So this is something which is very commonly done and should be done, encouraged. Many of females do get the hair around the face, upper lips, or sometimes the undesired areas of the body. Or a lot of females before they go for the marriages or they enter into the colleges, they do come for full body hair reduction. So you don't need to get prepared. Tomorrow you want to wear particular dresses where you need to show more of your skin. You don't need to worry about shaving, waxing at that particular moment. Go to parlors. And I must tell you, eventually what a person spends during his lifetime on hair reduction, now the lasers are more cheaper and the technology is more refined. Like we have painless lasers, which is almost with 6 sessions your hair is almost all permanently reduced. Fine. This is something which is very common and should be encouraged for every female. The second is like among the treatments is I must tell you about the pigmentation. Like in our country, it's not getting fairer. That's not important. It is to have a proper skin tone, good skin, flashing skin tone which really reflects your personalities. And for that we need to get rid of the blemishes, skin spots, brown spots, freckles, melasma and all that stuff which do come in the lifetime. There are a lot of reasons why we do get pigmentation on the faces, and I don't want to discuss about कितनी types की pigmentations होती है, क्या कारण होते हैं, because फिर वो लंबा खींच जाएगा. But I must tell you the second best treatment, aesthetic treatment, or most commonly done is the peels, like to get rid of your what do you call about the tanning of the skin, tanning of the faces. And उसमें sun protection का बड़ा role है. So there are different ways to remove that tan. There are like chemical peels, there are Q-switch NDA lasers, there are simple medications which can help you to get rid of that tan. And again, these are multiple sessions are done, and sun protection is something very important. A good SPF should be encouraged all the time irrespective of the mood of the climate, that everybody should use broad spectrum sunscreens all the time when they step out of home during the daytime. So this was about the second treatment which is more commonly done. The third I must tell is like the dermal fillers. Okay, the dermal filler should be considered for someone who want to modify their features of the faces, like lip fillers to give more pout in the lips, or the cheek augmentation which is done with the fillers, or jaw slimming which can be done non-surgically with the botoxes and threads and things like that. So I'm not talking about the surgical stuff. I'm talking about non-surgical, minimally invasive, where there's no time, no downtime. A person can walk into the clinics, get it done and leave without any kind of a downtime or any worry. So इसमें एक lip augmentation is very important, very common. It's a lunchtime procedure. It takes around 15 to 20 minutes with an expert aesthetic dermatologist or a plastic surgeon, whoever is good in his job. एक dermo filler से हो जाता है, and you can get within 15 minutes you can get a good pout on your lips, and which is more or less if not permanent, but it can last for 2 to 3 years. So you need not to worry about the results, and results are instant. There is hardly any complication if done by any expert hands. Likewise, someone who have more squarish faces, they have round face and they don't like the shape of the face, and otherwise they are fit, they don't have extra fat, and they have like a bulky jawline, we can get rid of that the squarishness of the face, more masculine features we call it. In a lot of females do sometimes do get these masculine features of the faces, so which we can take care with injecting small Botox in the masseter area, a few units of Botox in the masseter area, and that by that you get rid of that the masculine features, and you can get the selfie look and the hollowness around the buccal area, and the jaw becomes more straighter and slimmer. So that is done with the botulinum toxin, or we call it a Botox in a short term, and that's with a one single session you get rid of that, and the face becomes more of an oval, more sharp features, and jaw becomes more chiseled. And that is something again a lunchtime procedure. The other thing is like which is very common is like the scars. A lot of females and girls do have scars that have come during their school time or college time, and they can get rid of those scars because a scar doesn't look good on a female face. So you can get rid of those scars with lasers, and there are a lot of lasers like fractional CO2 lasers, like MNRF lasers, and even there are different ways of doing the scar treatment, subcision, dermo fillers, lot of ways, peels and all. So you can get rid of those things comfortably with these machines, and if you consult a good aesthetic dermatologist, and you can get rid of these acne scars from your face, and more or less your face becomes more smoother, more better, and if not flawless, but it gives almost 70-80% reduction in the scars of your face. The other treatment which you girls can consider or females can consider is stretch marks. The reason behind the stretch marks is overweight, somebody who has obesity, or somebody who's losing the weight very drastically, going to the gyms or on crash dietings and all. They can or there are a lot of other reasons, like post-pregnancy one can have stretch marks around the tummy and the lower abdomen or the thighs. There are a lot of reasons, so I don't want to go to the reasons, but you can get rid of the stretch marks with again the lasers and some treatments. You can get beautiful results. This another thing which I must tell is some people who have the hump of the nose, or the nose is fine, they simply have some hump of the nose, and a simple correction which is non-surgical correction, non-surgical rhinoplasty, which can be done with the Dermo Fillers, is again at the most half-an-hour procedure, and you can get more sharper, better nose projections with these simple Dermo Fillers. So again the nose correction is one of the treatment options which one can consider. So if I summarize this video, and if I say what are the aesthetic procedures a female could look into for herself, is one is, as I said, a laser hair reduction to get rid of extra hair. One is the chemical peel treatments to get rid of tanning, to give more glow to the skin. You can opt for hydra facials, many medical facials to give better toning to face. There are dermal fillers, toxins, which can give the contouring to the face. You want to have specific features, as I said, get good cheeks, or you want to get good eyebrows, you want to get foxy eyebrows or arch eyebrows, which can be done, or you want to chisel down your jawline. I call it face contouring. So face contouring can be done, LHR can be done, chemical peels can be done, scar treatment can be done, and medical facials, as I said, hydra facials or carbon peels. There are a lot like these which can be considered. So I hope this was an informative video for you females, and if you have any queries, questions, please feel free to call us, or you can comment on this video, and we will help to solve your queries, or and we'll revert back. Thank you very much.